Expelled from government, he becomes an unguided missile, a political martyr around whom disaffected war veterans, disgruntled secret officers, and disaligned party factions could coalesce. But the headline elaborates: if you think Mnangagwa is going to fire Chiwenga for getting smile, party to never subscribe or like out on the bell icon. The news also elaborated: removing a rival from office is relatively simple, but managing an externally mobilized challenger with a military pedigree is an infinitely more dangerous enterprise. Mnangagwa's entire political career demonstrates a preference for patience over impartialness. He is a political operator defined by strategic caution, calculating endurance, and an acute understanding of how institutional mechanisms can quietly neutralize an adversary. One need only examine his handling of Grace Mugabe following the fall of her husband. During the bitter eternal warfare between the G40 and the Lagos factions, Grace Mugabe publicly humiliated Mnangagwa, stripped him of his dignity at political rallies, and famously urged her husband to crush the snake's head. When Mnangagwa ultimately assumed the presidency, many anticipated a campaign of total retribution against the former First Lady. Instead, he allowed her political relevance to wither organically. Deprived of the state machinery and party platforms that once sustained her influence, Grace Mugabe faded into political obscurity. Mnangagwa understood that a publicly persecuted opponent can easily become a rallying point for resistance, whereas an isolated opponent simply becomes yesterday's news. The logic applies with even greater force to Chiwenga to publicly destroy the man who served as the kingmaker of the 2020 transition would expose Mnangagwa to accusations of profound political ingratitude, troubling the conscience of ZANU-PFC liberation generation. The military establishment views Chiwenga as one of their own. A heavy-handed bank would risk alienating key elements within the security sector, creating unnecessary friction between the civilian party apparatus and the armed forces. Elite legitimacy in Zimbabwe rests on a delicate equilibrium between the party veterans, state intelligence, and the military high command. Disrupting the balance of the sake of personal vengeance would be an act of profound strategic recklessness. Toma developments are Buddha Pangwa ino. When I come to section, I do the fungra email to deep amsel page. So subscribe or like, chat on the bell icon.